Hello ladies and gentlemen, and today we have another episode of Quest to Prestige, back on Black Ops 1 of course, and I was going through topics which I could talk to you guys today, and I thought to myself, why don't I talk about Black Ops 1 compared to Black Ops 2? So, as I start, the first thing I'd like to say is, Black Ops 1, the only bad criticism I have is the sniping. But saying that, that kind of has a good edge on it because not many people snipe it, so it's more of a gun game. Because in real life, in situations, you wouldn't really go around with a sniper rifle and do some quick scope, no scope really. That's what you'd never do in a real life situation. Whereas in a real life situation, you'd do maybe what I just done there with the ep3. But that's what I think. I've made it very realistic, this game, compared to others, and which is quite nice. And what another thing is, Black Ops 1 is not as competitive as Black Ops 2. The reason I wasn't going to do a Quest to Prestige on Black Ops 2 is because so many people do it, and I didn't really want to be that person who does the same old what everyone else does. So I wanted to see what Call of Duty I could do, so I went for Black Ops 1, and I'm really enjoying it so far, bringing you these episodes, because it's not like the other Call of Duties. I can play this for quite a long time, whereas Black Ops 2, if I do a bad game, I just go straight away, or if I'm playing quite bad, I go off straight away. Whereas in this game, if I'm doing bad, I know I can get it back because it's basically just using gun streaks, or guns instead of using sniper rifles, which kind of makes it a bit more better, and it's more like who's better at Call of Duty, whereas a sniper can just snipe you, whereas if you're using a gun, that means you'll be able to show how good you are at the game. The next thing is the score streaks. The score streaks between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 have similarities in the same way. Spy plane is now the UAV, like in the Modern Warfares, and also they also have dogs in Black Ops 2 as well. It's not as overpowered as on Black Ops 1, because you do have a chance of actually killing the dogs, whereas on Black Ops 1 it's either, if you don't shoot it straight away, it's going to kill you, which is kind of annoying in my personally. But another thing is the guns. I do really like the guns on this game. They don't have much recoil, which is nice, and you can get if you level up, then you can buy the points instead of going out and playing that gun for so long and actually like having to get loads of kills to achieve points. Whereas that's what I like more on Black Ops 1, because if you just only want to test out the gun, but you don't want to use it for so long, just to use one attachment, which is a very, very good idea from Black Ops 1. That's something I do prefer on this game than on Black Ops 2, because if you want to unlock the last attachment, you're going to have to play for it for quite a long time just to be able to get it. So that's one good thing I have found between the ways of unlocking attachments and weaponry. But then saying that, you do have to level up quite a lot to get the attachments, but that happens on both games. Another thing is the perks. I have realised on the other game you cannot get pros on the perks. You can only get just the standard perk, that perk alone. I believe so. You can clarify if I'm wrong, but I do believe that it's true. Whereas in this game you can get pros, which is cool, but you don't get all that stuff where you can add on perks, and you can't have a combat knife, which is a very good idea from Black Ops 2. If you don't really want a lethal weapon, you don't have to have it. You can have an extra perk, but that does make you quite unstoppable as well. But it's all about the strategy guide that you make and find the best kind of way to play on Black Ops 2 compared to Black Ops 1, using the score streaks and the attachments as well. Also, a very good thing Black Ops 1. I do like the maps as well. The Black Ops 2 maps are insane as well. They are very good creative maps, although excuse me, the one bad thing of the maps are they should be bigger ones. Like, you never see a massive map as well. I like Battlefield 3 because the maps are massive and it takes ages to get around the map. I think what they should do in the next Call of Duty is so we can get in planes and stuff, and being able to like drive tanks, which should be pretty cool. But then saying that, it would be like more like a Battlefield game, and I think Call of Duty is more of an unrealistic game, whereas Battlefield 3 is. I mean, if you want to make a game unrealistic, make it like this, because I think this is the most realistic game they have on Call of Duties. I think they must have got quite a lot of complaints about the sniping, because some people just play Call of Duty just to snipe, like all those clans, Optic, FaZe, Obey and Saw, etc. They just play the games for the trick shotting and the montage, etc. That's fair enough. If that's how they're going to get out good entertainment on YouTube, then let them do that. Although Ali A, you don't see him snipe that much, but he plays, he just uses the game. He doesn't really care if there's not sniping as such. He just uses what weapons he likes, and he switches it out quite a lot, which is quite good. Which I enjoy watching those class setups, etc. That's another thing I thought you should do class setups on Black Ops 2. It'd just be every week I'll bring out a new class. So this week could be the DSR, and next week could be the the combat knife, etc. Just reviews and the best way to go about using those guns. Here's a bit of a fail by me, spraying everywhere. But this video's come to a close, guys, and I'll just have to say, can you guys like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.